What was the world like 100 years ago, at the turn of the 20th century? Music was recorded on wax cylinders and played through phonographs. Cars were built painstakingly slow before Henry Ford came along. Humankind had finally taken flight, right here in North Carolina, for a whopping 60 seconds. And college students sat at their desks as their professors lectured. Professors lecturing, students listening, or sometimes not listening. So what's the world like today? Well, music is digitized and stored on our phones that fit in our pockets, each with a memory of thousands of wax cylinders. Henry Ford's assembly line? The company now churns out 16 cars every minute, all around the world. And airplanes? Every day, thousands of flights carry passengers across the globe, and last year, Voyager 1 left the solar system and entered interstellar space. And college students? Well, we're still sitting in classrooms as our professors lecture on. Even as almost every aspect of our lives is transformed by technology, higher education remains the same. Even as families struggle to find the money to pay for education, and state legislatures make major budget cuts, higher education remains the same. Even as the job market for college graduates becomes increasingly competitive, higher education still remains the same. But how can we change? Welcome to blended learning, an educational model which combines the best of technology with the best of in-person instruction, putting lectures carefully crafted, highly articulate, and visually appealing online for students to watch before class, freeing up class time for more meaningful interactions that will hone knowledge, explore topics, and enrich our understanding of the material. Maintaining the best of a residential college experience while bringing the classroom into the 21st century. Not only does blended learning improve professor and student experiences, blended learning gets results. It improves quality and reduces costs. The nonprofit organization National Center for Academic Transformation has measured and documented these benefits. Of 156 completed projects, 72% improved student learning outcomes, and the remaining 28% showed equivalent student learning. Of the 30 evaluated institutions who completed course redesigns, each averaged a 37% cost reduction. UNC cannot afford the status quo. Nothing, not even higher education, can survive a century without innovating. The world is moving, but what are we doing? The Powell administration will work with UNC administrators, faculty members, and students to redesign 10 of the largest, most failed courses at UNC. We will secure the funding, establish the legitimacy, and generate the buy-in needed to place UNC in the driver's seat of change. Vote Andrew Powell on February 11th, and support the ideas that are creating the way forward.